There you folks. Here we go. Today we're back on Heard That Podcast with Martin and Joey. And Martin's going to start us off with the moments of the week.
Alright, fellas and ladies. Moments of the week. So, we have yesterday, Stanley Cup, of course. Blackhawks win it. And they haven't won in Chicago since 1938. So that alone deserves celebration. But it was wild. You seen it at the bar, right, Joe?
I was there.
You know?
Not to mention it's the third time in 6 years.
Of course. And, I was watching ESPN today, and they're all like, if they win a fourth one in a couple years, then they'll be called a dynasty. Like, that's... I don't know how I feel about that. 3 in 6 years.
It sounds like haters to me.
Definitely. And it's, like, one of the hardest sports. Like, if you win 3 in 6 years, like, that's hella games. And just so much pressure on your body. Everything you got it, all the hits,
and
everything.
I definitely think that the league in general is so much more well-rounded and evenly matched than any other sports out there that are usually stacked with all-stars.
Yeah, man, it's just wild. Those athletes are they're like monsters on ice, gliding across, just whacking people.
Well, I mean, most of the shit those guys do on skates, an average person can't even do on their feet.
Definitely. I mean, just like skating and then like while moving, trying to hit a puck, like that's just crazy. And having the hand-eye coordination to redirect shit,
exactly.
like it's wild. I don't know. And goalies, like
people get into baseball thinking that's hard, but there's a whole nother level of coordination.
That's what I'm saying. And even it's wild that they're not even called a dynasty.
I mean, aside from the sport itself, being from Chicago, yesterday was pretty wild. I mean, you went down to the north side yourself.
Yeah, we went. Actually, a lot of people, our friends, went down to the north side by Wrigley Field, and it was crazy. Everybody's out there. People were climbing street lights. It was nuts.
Yeah, I saw that on Snapchat. I saw a lot of you guys running shirtless.
Yeah, we were running down the street, just shaking everybody's hands. It was wild. People were getting turned up. There was some cool police officers, some not cool police officers, whatever. But, and then, there's something that happened. I forgot. But it was just a really good time, and, like, it was chill. Like, nobody was even, they were just so into it and ready to celebrate, Like, usually, like, Chicago's known for some, like, crazy stuff happening,
exactly.
but it was just,
some
like,
violence going down, but, yeah, everybody's just kind of united.
Yeah, people loving people.
That's how it's going to be again, probably, on Thursday at the parade.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to the parade?
I got work, so maybe in between my stops I'll
oh yeah, you might be able to go there for a little bit though. It starts at 10.
Yeah.
I'll be in Mexico.
Yeah, lucky guy.
But anyways, moving on now to basketball. NBA Finals Game 6 just started. We're watching right now. Cleveland's winning 8-6. How do you feel about this, Martin? I'm not a big basketball fan myself, but hey, LeBron sucks, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I don't like, sharing my personal opinion on LeBron and Cleveland as a whole, but I'm just not a fan. I do not think LeBron. I mean, LeBron basically made his whole team. Like, it's crazy. Like,
it's every team he goes to. He
Yeah.
makes a team.
Yeah. It's just like what are we playing? Like 2K?
Yeah.
This dude's having his own franchise.
Yeah. And I guess I'm a little different. Like, I don't know much about basketball. I know I like to play it sometimes, when we're out there schooling people. But
yeah, the left-hand stroke, Joe Casa.
I'll throw line drives in the basket.
You know what I'm saying?
But,
Hustle player, baby.
But yeah, no, I mean, like, just watching LeBron play, I think he's amazing. But I know a lot of people hate him for the way that he acts. But,
I just don't think that like, when they compare him to, like, Michael Jordan and stuff, like, one, it's a different era, Like, basketball back then was way more contact.
Yeah, it seemed a lot more grit.
Yeah, and it was raw, and, like, I feel like there probably might have been better players back then, too, So it's just different. And, like, Michael Jordan never was like, oh, like, let's do this. Let's pick these guys up, like, the top people, Like, they got Kevin Love. Like, it's just wild. Like, how But, on the other hand, Golden State. Give credit where credit's due. Golden State's amazing. You got the Splash Brothers just out there. Draymond Green, I love it.
Steph Curry with the shot, boy.
That's what I'm saying, man. He is unreal. A dude can shoot it from anywhere. It's just like, There's no bad shot for him,
Mm-hmm.
honestly. He's just doing his thing, having good. I personally like Klay Thompson. I think he
Yeah.
deserves more credit.
Well, if I had to say one thing that would be hardest about basketball, it's definitely shooting, especially from long range. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely going with Golden State because I respect
Yeah.
Steph Curry and how good he is, and along those lines, I'm gonna have to hit you guys with that meme with all those fake LeBron fans and those Cavs fans. Mike, if you could pull up the meme for them, please. And there we go. Cavs fans be like.
The epitome of all of Cleveland.
No hard
Cavalier
feelings,
fans.
baby. But let me just put your jersey back on since you came back home.
Yeah, of course.
All right, well, let's go Golden State.
Uh-huh.
All right, moving on. What do we got here, Mark?
What do you want to do? We got... Well, those are... What are the moments of the week we got here? That's about it.
Well, we went with...
Oh, Hope Solo. Everybody hear about this?
I didn't.
Okay.
Enlighten me.
So I was watching Sports Center again, and they did, what was it called, On the Line or something? Off the Line, whatever.
Yeah.
And they were talking about it, so Hope Solo beat the hell out of her 17-year-old nephew, and I think she beat her sister-in-law too.
Really?
But it was crazy. So, like, I guess she got cleared of the charges earlier in the year, and then she went on, like, Good Morning America, started talking about it. She was like, yeah, like, I was struck in the head by my 17-year-old nephew who's, like, 6'3", 290 pounds, and all this stuff. And I'm like, damn, that's crazy. And she said she got concussed and whatnot. And then on the other hand, you hear the sister-in-law, she was like, she was just ramming his head into the concrete, just
Jeez.
banging it off. And then, like, that the sister-in-law tried to grab Hope Solo off her, and Hope Solo just started wailing on her, just creasing her. And if people don't know what crease is, she was getting punched in the face.
Really hard.
Yeah. So, it's just nuts, man. And Hope Solo, I mean, if anybody's seen the photos, you see she's ripped. So, that's no joke. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. And then, just going from, like, major injuries like this, let's head over to small injuries. Joe, how about this?
All
This,
right.
this is Joe's favorite.
All right, well, I mean, small injuries for me, they chat my ass. Literally, they chat my ass. So, I mean, one example I have, I was in Florida for baseball, and, I'm in the hot tub, I'm sweating all day, coming in and back from baseball, and I literally can't walk because my ass is that chapped and it's burning. And we're talking, who cares, right? It's the smallest injury, but it's dry. It was cracked. My ass was cracked. So I had to put Gold Bond, my boy Gold Bond with Shaq. I had to put that all over my ass cheeks and crack and everything, and, it was burning a little bit, but it cooled down. And it was nice. So that's just one small injury that I have that really chaps my ass.
Yeah, and I, on the other hand, have a strong... So, me and Joe were at a party on Saturday. Don't know how I did this, but I'm going to say this goes with people in hygiene, just not cutting your nails. But I think when I shook my hand with somebody, they cut my finger, and it is the worst. It's so small, but it's just so annoying to, and just like paper cuts too.
Yep.
It just, like, the smallest things have the biggest effect on you.
Well, yeah, and it's like, I got cut the same night from like a purse, from somebody's purse rubbed across my thumb, and it ripped my skin off. And it's like, it burns.
Mm-hmm.
It's just enough to aggravate the hell out of you.
Yeah.
Like if someone rocks you in the leg or rocks you in the arm or something, it's like whatever, it's gone in like 3 seconds. But it's the littlest things that bother you the most.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah.
It's just...
And I feel like it just goes, it's like, it's way bigger than that. It's way over little ass paper cuts too, because emotionally too, people get to you over the smallest things, but over the biggest things, you're like, who gives a shit?
That's very true. That's very true. What other one you got for us, Joe?
Let's see. Well, one that bugs me the most. See, I don't know what it is, but I probably poop about 5 times a day at least, and you're over time it just gets raw down there. Like you cut up, you use wipes, you cut up, you try to do the best you can, but it hurts down there. It starts to burn. And, I like to take a little sis bath, put my little thing in the bowl and chill in the water, cool down. But, yeah, that's one of the most annoying things that I have because I can't help it. A lot of guys think, like, oh, this is, a man's best time of the day. He gets to sit in his throne and be on the shitter. But, it's a pain in my ass.
Dude.
Literally a pain in my ass.
Yeah. Wiping your ass alone might be the top 5 hardest things to do, right?
Oh, to do right?
Yeah.
Don't get me
For
started.
sure. Yeah.
Mikey knows. I can never get the shit out of my ass. I'm always running back to the bathroom. I'm always running back. I think I got it all, and I start sweating. I'm like, why is my ass itching? Gotta go back. Next thing you know, poop all over the toilet paper. I'm like, holy shit. How did I miss this?
Yeah. It's unreal. Even when you think you got rid of it, it's still there. It's I don't even know what to say about that. I'm emotionally distraught from it.
Oh yeah, don't get me started because I think was it a week ago? Maybe 2 weeks. I had my girlfriend and my brother wax my asshole to try and improve.
That's love.
To try and improve the cleaning of my own butthole when I go to wipe my butt, because I feel like the hair plays a huge factor into having a clean butthole. Oh yeah, it's definitely been better, way better.
Good.
I haven't had an itchy butthole in 2 weeks at least. But yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad did it hurt?
It wasn't that bad. You will see. I mean, I didn't go to professionals. Obviously, the worst part was they were pouring hot wax on me, and it was way too hot. Like they were putting hot wax in my butt crack, and it burned bad. I had to wait. They needed to chill. Like that was the worst part about it. But if they do it right,
Wait, how do you clean it out though? If it gets like,
baby oil.
Oh.
Baby oil takes like the wax off. So they did that, wax it, and then put baby oil and clean my shit.
Damn, that's a tough job. You got spread cheeks.
Yeah. Well, I also hear Nair is better. They tried Nairing it too. They didn't get all of it, but they got a good chunk, and it's been doing the job so far.
Damn. How about that thing that you see on TV? They try to sell. It's like a machine, and you just go across it and it takes the hair off.
Well, I'd like to know what this is because I need something.
Yeah,
it's going to be coming back eventually.
It's coming back.
Yeah, it's going to haunt me. It's going to come back thicker.
Speaking of other
Winter
things,
is coming, baby.
Speaking of other things that annoy us, and it's not even a cut, it's warts.
Oh my god, I don't understand how they come.
Okay.
Let me tell you, I got rid of this one though.
Yeah, Joe was telling me the other day, or yesterday.
I dug that sucker out, baby. It's gone. It's been here for over a year, and now it's gone, just like that. Just like the women in my life, they come and go.
But yeah, man, they're just unreal. I don't get it. I've never had one till now.
Oh, and we've been through some weird methods too to get them off. Martin, what's the one you got here going now?
A little duct tape action. Heard it was good. Take a picture, guys.
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
it's so embarrassing to have these bad boys too.
I mean, obviously, anyone who's watching is gonna say, "Well, why didn't you just freeze it off?" Well, I tried freezing mine off 6 times, and it didn't come off. So I finally dug it out, and I dug it so deep that I think the roots are gone. And I got 2 more right here. I've heard putting castor oil on there, duct tape, all kinds of stuff. And it's like, yeah, you can go to the doctor and get it removed, but I just don't see it necessary.
It's just unreal. I honestly think too, like most of mine are from the gym. Like when I'm doing like barbells and stuff.
Yeah,
so
dude, there's sweat. All these people touching different weights, dude,
dirty
germs everywhere. Yeah, that's definitely probably where I got my words from.
Oh man,
it's weird.
It's for sure.
Right. Well, I don't know about any of you nose pickers out there, but for me, I pick my nose all the time, and one of the most annoying small injuries I have is when my nose gets raw from picking it, because not only can I not pick it anymore, but it hurts. It hurts like a bitch. And especially when you're sick and this whole thing is going on. I mean, everyone knows that. You don't have to pick your nose to know that, but you're using tissue too much, and you got the little red nose like the commercial, and you're like, and you bring over the tissue, you look a little Rudolph. But all right, let's move on. We got a special today. We're coming at you with a few rules of life.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a good one. Joe, set off, Joe, because
right.
Joe didn't want to tell me his topic before we started.
Well, here's the thing: if we trade blows like that, then how are we going to talk about it, live? We can't just script the whole damn thing.
Joe, I like a little heads up. Show me where you're going, a little direction.
Here's the thing: I'll go one, you go one, and then if I have more, you have more. Then we'll just say the rest of ours in a row.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right.
Start off.
All right, so I'll go first. I mean, these aren't by order of importance. They're just, I feel like, some key rules in life. Alright, so the first one that I wrote down was never let the microwave hit 0. I feel like
God, so annoying.
Sorry, I feel like everyone does that. I mean, it happens, it hits 0, but I feel like everyone has that intent on, oh shit, there's like 4 seconds left. I gotta get back there and stop it right before it hits 0 and goes ding, ding, ding. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a weird feeling. It's like you're not paying attention,
Yeah.
and you know.
I feel less of myself when it hits 0.
Definitely, I feel like I let myself down.
But yeah,
So.
that's one of my pet peeves, and I feel like it's a common rule among most people.
Okay, that's a good one. All right, one of my things, that I feel strongly about people and parking, you know.
Okay.
So the other day, looking for parking, street cleaning on my side. Mind you, the 2 other streets in front of me and behind me, they both got permit parking.
Okay.
So everybody parks on my street, like
Mhm.
a bunch of assholes. So I'm like, whatever, you know, looking for parking after the gym, and I see this guy coming out. He's on the other street above me, or across from me. So I reverse, waiting for him, you know, and this fucker. Alright, dude gets out. There's a guy in front of him though, just waits and turns right in. I'm like, unreal, you know, like what are we doing, you know? So I just feel like there should be like obviously people should know,
some type of etiquette.
Yeah, definitely. Or like next time someone does it to me, I'll kick him in the face.
So you think there should just be a parking etiquette?
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
I mean, you know, I thought it was known. You know,
Yeah.
you see someone waiting there, don't be that
You know
guy.
what? It probably is known. He was probably just being that guy.
Yeah. Well, he's not gonna be happy because I pissed on his car. So.
All right. So the second rule I got is always finish an open can of beer.
Yeah.
Okay, so what kills me the most, I mean, especially, you know, wherever you are, if you're at a party, a family get together, whatever, if you're walking around picking up, cleaning up, helping a friend out, picking the trash up, you will find full cans of beer just sitting around. And you're literally you're literally throwing money away, you know, because why'd you buy the beer? Because you're trying to buy it to have a good time, but you just, I guess, if having a good time is opening it and watching it sweat and then go to waste, then yeah, I guess you're having a blast. But I'll see cans all over, half full, quarter full, full, like, Jesus Christ, people, drink your beer.
Man, okay, so not only that, but I just hate having... So, like, alright, you know, you're saying, like, everybody's drinking, you know, you assume they drink their whole beer, and then let's just say you didn't check, you know, just throw it in the trash, and it's
there it
fucking
goes, and it's
spilling
heavy,
everywhere.
And it just goes everywhere.
Your trash cans, can or the bag, it's all gross. So you're just like, dude, like, I really wish I'd seen this guy again.
Exactly.
Like, kick him in the nuts.
And all of them don't, I mean... Not my proudest moments, but I was ratchet in high school. I mean, if I had a party and there was half full beers, I would be drinking it for them because I felt shitty that it was just sitting right there. So I'd drink it all, and I'd probably regret it the next day. That's for sure.
Definitely. You know, sometimes you wake up on your stairs. Whatever.
Hey, don't get me started. You had your fair share.
Oh. We are true. That's true. We'll save that for another
I'm still
time.
cleaning my mom's forehead. She don't even have it anymore.
Oh, get real. That was one time I didn't even know I did it. I didn't even know it was in the car. I didn't even know they were driving me.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyways.
Alright, so what's your number 2?
My number 2. We're gonna not get into it too much, but a little sports fans etiquette, you know? Let's say, you know, Joey's a Golden State, or let's just say you're a Cleveland fan. I can't even lie to myself about this one. And I'm a Golden State fan. And, you know, we're watching a game. Like, I get it, you know, people are in it, you know. But if it's, like, towards the end, you know, and you see there's a large margin, Cleveland's gonna win, and Joey starts like, yeah, fuck that, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, bro. And especially, maybe it doesn't matter because I know Joe for a long time, but let's just say it's someone I don't know. That irks me right there. Because I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. And 2, you're going to say something about my team or my player. I can't do it. I just want to bust you in the face.
I know. It's because it's a pride thing.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own sense of pride, some larger than others, but why even test that?
Yeah.
You know? There are crazy people in the world.
Dude,
you might say something wrong to the wrong person, you know?
Thing is, you don't even realize you care that much till that dude starts talking about it. You know,
Exactly,
you're just
right?
like,
It's
at
just
first
a
you're like,
game.
yeah.
I don't even care.
You're like, whatever, you know, like, it's all fun, you know, I'm not playing, who cares, you know? And then that one dude's like, oh, fuck him, you know, he's done, it's over, it's over.
Oh, because
I'm just like, oh.
There's so many factors, right?
Yeah,
Okay, because it's the person who says it.
Definitely,
All right, it's how that person says it. It's how he's acting. It's honestly who he or she looks like.
Oh my!
It's,
That's probably that's a big factor in this one.
And then it's like, what are you coming at? Are you coming at like for me, like I'm a. Like, are you coming at the Hawks or are you coming at the Bulls? Like, I'm a fan of both, but I'm going to feel more strongly about the Hawks. You know what I mean? So it's like, there's a lot of different factors going, and you could catch someone at the wrong time in the wrong place.
Yeah, dude. I've never felt a way to hit somebody just for them saying things that were not even directed towards me, you know? They're just, like, talking about my sport, my team, whatever. I'm just like, dude, you basically just said, fuck my mom in front of my face. I can't do it.
All right, number 3 for me. Tortillas are cooked on a stove, not in the microwave. That's a big one for me.
That's
a lot
very
of
true.
people warm their tortillas up in the microwave, and it honestly takes the same amount of time to cook your tortilla on the stove and get a little bit of crisp in there.
I fully agree with you, Joe, but I have done it and put it in the microwave, and that's because I've had electric
stoves.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, given
You
the
know.
circumstances.
You know.
But if you have a gas stove, if you have a fire to cook over,
Burn them fucking
you
tortillas
burn
on
them
Come on now.
tortillas. You warm them bitches up like that.
Yeah.
Don't put them in the... Ugh. My worst is like when you have that option, you put it in the microwave.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'll give you some slack if it's not your culture. But if it's your culture, or if it's like something you grew up around, you need to put the tortillas on the stove.
And even if it's not, do something new. Burn your fingers a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Get your hands a little dirty, fellas.
Me and my cousin were just talking about that the other day. You got to be a little sensitive to the fingertips. It goes away over time.
Yeah.
Just keep flipping.
Builds character, baby.
My
Builds
girlfriend,
character.
my girlfriend goes, "How often do you guys flip tortillas?" I'm like, "We flip a." Well, Mikey goes, "We flip a lot to notice, how each person, it's like Anthony doesn't use tongs. My mom uses tongs. My dad doesn't use tongs, and we're flipping 3 at a time."
You gotta learn, man. Yeah, two, 3 at a time. That's the move. You don't want to waste yourself with just one. Pile them on a little bit.
All right, next up.
Next one I got is hygiene in the gym. So, I'm at the gym the other day, having a good time, and this guy walks in. Mind you, he's wearing like a 1980 cutoff, really, I don't even know.
Like it's like
a
get
thong.
skinny, like get skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So,
Was he like buff or no? Because a lot of the buff
no,
guys
he
wear
wasn't.
the
That's the
skinny
thing.
ones.
He looked like,
Just enough to cover their nipples.
yeah, for sure. Like, no nip slip, but he's going in there, and I'm doing triceps on the machine. He's on the other side doing his back workout. I walk past him. It's probably the worst thing I ever smelled in my life. Like, I know you're gonna, smell. I know you're sweating, but dude, you should know your own. If you're gonna fucking smell like shit, like put on another shirt or something.
Yep.
Don't be exposing and hurting everybody else in the gym.
Yeah, and I guess going off that, it's like it's hygiene everywhere, really, right?
Yeah.
I mean, so many people smell bad. Like, take a shower.
Yeah, for real. Like, know yourself. If you need stronger deodorant, get it. Hey, I do it. I get strong deodorant.
And
I know
I'm
I
all
need it.
for doing you, being yourself, but it's to an extent where when you're harming others. If my eyes are watering because you smell, then now you're affecting me. So maybe not taking a shower was cool for a little bit. But now clean up because you're messing with others.
You're hurting other people's feelings.
I heard that.
Uh-huh.
All right, my number 4. Men use measuring tapes. Boys use rulers. And for me, that's more just like growing up. I feel like as you get older, you start to do a little more handiwork. And, it goes from being a little arithmetic class to being,
What about if you're an architecture?
well, what
Big
if,
ass rulers.
well,
So
what
does that mean
about-
you're a man now?
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Okay,
come
good,
on,
good,
if it's
good.
big.
As long as we have a limit on
But
this.
if we're talking this, then it's
Hey.
like, come on, dude.
You got a small ruler, you're a boy, alright?
Exactly. You
And this
piss
go-
on the little tree. You want to hang with the big boys, you come over, you piss on the big tree.
Or someone else's car.
Exactly.
Definitely. Okay, I like that.
So,
All
yeah,
right.
I mean, I think that's just like a common rule, but generally it's like, just a sign of like, aging. You grow out of the rulers because you end up using measuring tapes because someone's got you doing some type of shit.
So do we have like preferences on like these tape measures? Like what about like one shorter than others? Does it make a big deal?
Well, I mean,
so
you
like
can't
the biggest
go
is
wrong with,
the
like, Like, this is like a 12-foot measuring tape right here, but...
Oh, we actually got it in the house,
But
ladies
you
and gentlemen.
can't go wrong with, like, a 24-footer, like... The bigger the better, dude, because you don't know what you're gonna be building. What do you gotta take measurements of?
Hey.
You know what I mean? Just don't play around. Get yourself a measuring tape.
Line of the week, bigger the better. It's for ladies, too.
Exactly.
Of course.
All right, you got another one for me? Or
I do. I know you didn't have a lot of faith in me, but I came with it.
45 minutes.
Oh, I'm gonna say it's probably the most important one, bro code here.
Bro code, okay.
I think it's a definite big thing. People don't understand. Guys, my thing is, you're at a party, right? So there's a girl, always gonna be a girl, and you and your friend like her, whatever, Hey, dude, if you didn't talk to her before, or whatever the case is, it's up for grabs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like people throwing salt in other people's game, If you're going to talk to her, it's good. But at the end of the night, she's going to choose who she wants, So there's no point of, your buddy or just some dude just, like, trying to get you out of the game. Like, hey, it's fair game. Let it all talk it out. See what happens.
Let it play out.
Hell yeah. Come on now. There's no point in playing dirty and, I'd rather feel that I won that girl straight up than having to cheat. I've never cheated in my life, but you know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see where you're
You know what I'm saying?
No,
but that's
yeah,
just one part of bro code. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you know another part too,
probably
right?
100% of bro code goes to being just because every single guy has so much pride.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean.
Plus, there's some
win
shiesty motherfuckers
win it straight up. Win it straight up.
Definitely. Don't be a cheater.
Don't be that guy. You know who you are.
Don't cheat the program with the bro code now.
You're only cheating yourself. All right. Let's see. I got a number 5 for you. It's. I guess this is applicable to Martin here. If something breaks, duct tape it.
Oh.
In Martin's case, he's got duct tape all over his hand.
He's saying my hand's
But I mean,
fucked up.
who doesn't love duct tape, right? It really is a rule of life. You use it for everything. You could use it for anything, honestly.
Yeah, duct
It's so
tape.
strong, it never lets you down.
It doesn't.
It's not like your women. It's not like your friends.
Your job.
It's not like your job. It's not like anybody because it doesn't let you down.
True. Plus, it makes you look like a fucking robot. Look at that silver, dude.
So yeah, if something breaks, duct tape it, and if it doesn't break, make a prom dress out of it. I guess that's what they do these days, right? They have contests of making prom dresses out of duct tape. I can never do that though.
I seen a wallet made out of duct tape. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, all right, what else you got, dude?
You got any
ran
more?
out of line,
All right, I guess it's all me. I got 2 more.
Oh,
Right. No, I got one more. I got one more.
Oh, yeah.
That's my last one. That's my last one. And it's
Uh-huh.
because we used to say this all the time in high school. And it's
Wrap it up before you tab it?
if she loves you, she'll come back.
Close enough. Okay.
And while we always said that as a joke, it's probably true. If
Yeah, I
she
mean-
actually loved you, she'd come back.
Dude,
She doesn't, she's a thought. Who cares
Yeah,
anyways?
fuck that girl.
Rules of life.
It is what it is. It goes for girls too, If he loves you, he'll come back
Yeah,
eventually.
it's the same thing.
I wouldn't hold my breath too much.
We're
but
just
yeah,
speaking
sure
from
enough.
our perspective, but yeah, it definitely goes. All these things go both ways. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it for Heard That Podcast. Thanks for watching and see you guys.